Good morning. This is Andrea Alexander, co-founder of Embody and Embody Community. And this morning, I am desiring to speak to you about something fun, miracles. And before I began playing in consciousness or the present moment of now, or how the power of our unconscious mind to literally runs our lives. My feeling or expect how I would have defined a miracle would have been something that kind of fell in my lap that was so amazing and glorious beyond anything I could have imagined. And um, I imagined at the same time that it was just something that happened. And because I've been playing in consciousness for a period of time now, what I have come to understand in me is the power of my thoughts, the power of my words actually create what I have in my life right now. And I remember hearing Gabriella Bernstein, and I choose to share with you literally, defines a miracle is a shift in our perception, a holy instant when an ancient hatred becomes a holy love, a moment when anger, pain, and resentment moves and we release the block of energy and become aware of the truth of our truth. And how does this happen? We have the ability to consciously shift how we feel about something that has happened to us in the past. And we also have the ability to shift the outcome of where we are right now. And I recently had an experience where I was being told that I cancel clear told. I actually created the experience of having to go to court and defend myself against someone who I felt I required defending myself against. And this is a pattern for me defending me because of experiences I've had in the past. And what we're playing with in consciousness and in creating our own miracles, we do this through imagination. And our imagination is incredibly powerful. And when we're playing in imagination and we imagine our desired outcome. And for me, my desired outcome, my decree was the judge finds in my favor. And so during the lapse of time between my one appearance and the final appearance, where I was going to be required to show my evidence and listen to the evidence and be with this person, I had a lot of fear come up. And whenever that fear would come up, and I would start to think about, well, what if this, and what if this, and he has this, and I don't have this. And what I would say to myself is, the judge finds in my favor. And the first week, 2, maybe even 3, I found myself saying this a whole lot because my brain was desiring to take me down the rabbit hole of the what ifs. And when we remember and call under our decrees that keep us in our already done outcome, what we're doing is we are telling the universe what we desire. We are literally rewiring our brains, and we are giving the universe and the angels, we're telling them this is how it's going to be. And so what we're doing is we're walking in faith. And standing and walking in faith when we have no idea of what's really going to happen is can be completely scary. And playing in the unknown is frightening for all of us. It's hardwired into our bodies. And the faith piece is the second that we are aware of something taking us off course, we go back to the decree. The judge finds in my favor. And what I became aware of is that the more often I said it, the more I began to believe it. And perception and belief are tied in together. What we perceive, we do believe. And the word believe in and of itself literally translates into to be alive in. And when I be alive in, the judge finds in my favor over and over and over. This is what occurs. And I vote my own victory and see me in my own light and perfection. And I will share with you, that's exactly the words that I received. I find in her favor. And this was a glorious miracle because I literally created this for myself through the power of my words, my willingness to stand and walk in faith. And every time I felt off course, I felt afraid, I felt doubt, the judge finds in my favor. The power of our words is, they're all powerful. And we literally are the creators of our own creation, of our own reality, based on what we believe and what we perceive. And I would choose to add in too, so because I went first, because I had the experience, two of the girls that are in group with Carrie and myself recently had different situations come up where they were required to stand in their own power and decree a thing as if ye believe, and it will be delivered unto you. And in both instances, they were required to meet with someone who was in a powerful position. One was a judge, and their decree was they find in my favor. And they both had meetings on the exact same day at almost the exact same time. And within 15 to 30 minutes, Carrie and I received confirmations from both women that they were the judge and the manager found in their favor. And so I encourage you to empower yourself to jump in and play in embody community, to shift, to learn to shift. And it's not even a learning, it's a remembering of that we have the power to completely transform our lives and create our own miracles through the power of our words and through the beliefs that we create through our own imagination. Blessings, we look forward to seeing you soon. Remember, you are the power within you and that you are your own permanent victory and light, forever self-sustaining. Blessings.